Welcome back, Thrill Seekers. You've just boarded another episode of the Thrill Seeking Teachers Podcast, the show where two teachers clock out of the classroom
and head straight for the front row of the coaster. We're bringing you all things amusement and theme parks, from breaking park news to behind-the-scenes drama.
That's right. If there's a new ride announcement, a roller coaster shutdown, a spicy guest rumor, or theme park chaos happening anywhere in the world,
we're talking about it. And yes, we're giving you our uncensored hot takes, honest opinions, and all the theme park gossip you secretly love.
Because let's be real, y'all. Theme park drama can be just as wild as the rides themselves.
And you can catch every episode on all major podcast platforms, thanks to our incredible podcast hub, Buzzsprout.
Buzzsprout is our one-stop shop. It helps us distribute the podcast everywhere you listen. So no matter your platform, we've got you covered.
You can follow us right now on Thrill Seeking Teachers Podcast.buzzsprout.com.
And here's a little pro tip for our real ones. Listeners who follow us on their favorite podcast platforms get early access to episodes.
Woo! Plus, if you follow the podcast, you'll unlock bonus content, extra candid discussions, deeper dives, and conversations we might not put anywhere else.
So don't just listen, follow, rate, and comment on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcast.
And while you're at it, make sure you also follow the Thrill Seeking Teachers on YouTube for even more theme park content.
So buckle up,
keep your hands inside the vehicle,
and let's get thrill seeking.
Woo! Hey, everybody. Welcome to Thrill Seeking Teachers Podcast. This is a special episode. I'm, of course, here with Dave and
William.
Will is a part of
We're here, y'all.
Teachers, and we have we have we have a
no, I'm just like for decoration.
We have a big breaking news that is going on that could not wait. And we're going to get into that. But first of all, thank you so much to our subscribers. Thank you so much to our community members who are constantly commenting on our videos. And
we're going to share one with
we're going to share one of them. I love this. And I just, have some thoughts because pretty soon I want to start putting some of our audio podcasts onto, like a members only section. And we use Buzzsprout, which is our podcast hub that we use. If you do not know, we have a website through Buzzsprout. So just type in Thrill Seeking Teachers podcast.buzzsprout.com and you can go into the website. But they have a really nice feature where we could actually put bonus content for members. And I have some podcasts that, of some of the things that we, talk about, just the two of us. And I think it might be such a nice thing, to have our members who are really rocking with us be able to subscribe to that. So let us know if you would be interested in us doing a members only, podcast so you could hear more in-depth concepts for us. We could talk about some of the top 10s that we see, some of the things that we like, and what, some of the things other than just going to the park. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments. Put something in the comments to kind of let me know. I have some things I want to pull the trigger, so to speak, but I'm kind of nervous about it. This is our first time kind of doing this stuff. And we're just trying to test the waters and see what actually sticks. And I know Will is, we're both testing the waters. So let us know if you would love for us to put some members only subscriber content only on there. And of course, it'll just be minimal, maybe like $3 or something. But it's just going to be something that'll help us, really get to know you. And maybe we'll read your comments or read some stuff and really discuss with you, kind of more one-on-one. So I think we could do it. Look, Will is telling me, you're taking so long. Look, go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
Actually, I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah,
I was just going to say,
mind.
I think it would be an excellent opportunity for engagement.
Yeah, it would be.
Engagement is the name of the game.
Yes, it is.
We want to engage with you. We hope you all would like to engage with us and just continue these conversations further and a little bit more in depth than we currently.
Yes, and that's what I really want. I want to do more of a connection and really start doing that. I'm just, this is our first time, my first time kind of doing this kind of stuff. And so, anything that can help,
And the podcast is really the foundation of our channel because it's where we get an opportunity to share our real opinions and share our insight on the industry, the things we love tremendously, which is coasters, parks, theme parks, amusement parks, being in these spaces and just sharing them with you. So we would love to hear your thoughts on that.
Yes, thank you.
But let's get to the nitty-gritty
Yeah,
of this
we're going to
conversation.
get to nitty-gritty. But, don't forget, buy me a coffee. We also have that too. Buy me a coffee / Real Seeking Teachers. Yes, contribute. Yay! All right. Now let's get into the big news. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
So, there were rumors. I don't know how far back the rumors started.
I think it started last week. When I first started seeing stuff on, what is it, Reddit? Yeah, I saw a little bit of rumbling. But
the writings have been on the wall for quite some time.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I know that for an enthusiast.
Well, first of all,
it's an enthusiast.
What it's about.
Oh, so
they don't,
they're like, what the hell?
What are y'all talking about?
So, Fun Spot America in Fayetteville, Georgia, outside of Atlanta, will be closing their doors on August 2nd of this year.
I know. This is soon.
And that includes a 3-year-old, $19 million roller coaster from RMC that's considered one of the very best on Earth.
I didn't
called
realize
ArieForce One. It opened the same. The reason why the golden ticket created 2 different categories for the best new attraction for 2023 is because it opened the same time as Wildcats Revenge.
Oh.
And everyone was just stuck.
Yeah.
So they named Wildcats Revenge best new roller coaster of the year, and they named ArieForce One the best new attraction of the year.
Oh.
Because they were both the same.
So good.
They were both so good.
Yeah, nobody could.
They were like, let's just make 2 categories.
They made a whole new category.
Best new roller coaster and best new attraction.
Oh, my goodness.
So,
and you know what? We actually did a whole vlog at ArieForce One. We actually
Fun Spot. We were there not too long ago. Actually. Back, was it March or April?
I think it was April.
It was early April or late March.
Yeah.
But we kind of, we were at Six Flags Over Georgia. Then we went to Fun Spot. And then we did a drive-through at Carowinds. But we're going to go back and spend a full day at Carowinds soon. Maybe we can get back out to Fun Spot at some point.
we have to.
But we have to. I'll go ahead and read this official letter from the media contact, Mr. John Chidester. Sure. So Fun Spot America announces closure of the Atlanta Park. Fayetteville, Georgia location will close August 2nd, 2026. The Fun Spot America announced today that its Atlanta location will permanently close following its final day of operation on August 2nd, 2026. Since opening, the park has welcomed millions of guests, really. I guess since they opened, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
And credited lasting memories for families throughout the region. This was an extremely difficult decision, said John Arie, who ArieForce One is named after. Chief Executive Officer of Fun Spot America. Our Atlanta team has poured their hearts into serving our guests and creating a place where families could have fun together. We are deeply grateful for their dedication and for the support we have received from the Fayetteville community. The company will work closely with team members throughout the transition and is committed to treating employees with respect and providing support resources during this period. Normal daily park operations will continue for those of you that want to go, from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. through August 2nd, 2026.
Wow.
Season passes and gift cards will remain valid at the Atlanta Park through the date and will continue to be honored at Fun Spot America's Orlando and Kissimmee, Florida locations. We've seen the one in Atlanta. It's in Orlando. It's right off of International Drive.
Never went.
Yeah. Information regarding group events, field trips, and other outstanding. I mean, it's like when you're going to Orlando,
you don't really think about going to Fun Spot.
It's like a lot of those parks are afterthoughts when it comes to Disney and Universal.
Which is crazy. Orlando one is more profitable, I guess, but like it doesn't have anything that's a really
Orlando and Kissimmee were making the money to sustain the Atlanta location, probably.
Which doesn't make sense because it's not like.
Well, they have a gravity group, what he called Mind Blower, which supposedly is decent or good.
But it's not, none of the attractions there or any, it's like really like.
They have that really tall skyscraper.
Yeah.
Anyways, information regarding group events, field trips, and other outstanding reservations will be shared with affected group guests in the coming weeks. Fun Spot America will continue operating its Orlando and Kissimmee, Florida locations. We are proud of the memories created in Atlanta and grateful to everyone who has been a part of this chapter of our story, Mr. Arie said. So the speculation is starting to build as far as what's going to happen to ArieForce One. Now, there's a lot of rumors.
Well,
the rumors were right.
It was right. All of this is coming on Reddit, literally Reddit and Facebook. And
I don't know where y'all
crazy
Reddit. I don't know where y'all get this information.
They are going absolutely feral right now.
But they broke it first. Someone on Reddit. So like, I don't know who you are. I don't know where you get your information, but y'all have been nailing it on Reddit because every single rumor in the industry that typically starts on Reddit usually it's pretty consistent with happening. But one of the rumors that we're hearing is that ArieForce, everything in the park is going to be demolished and considered a write-off.
Mm-hmm.
My mind is telling me that is exactly what is going to happen, but my heart is saying another park is going to at least swoop in and buy ArieForce and relocate it. But then
I think they are.
Well, here's the thing. Infrastructurally, it costs a lot of money to do that stuff. I mean, footers for roller coasters are in the millions. Then you have to do land grading, permitting. Even if you have the space and the land to do it, the land might not be prepared. So that's a couple of $1 million.
Right.
So it's...
As I in my mind, the first thing that came to my mind when I heard that was
Georgia.
Yeah, that was the first thing because I'm saying
because Wicked Cyclone is whack, and they need
not
real
Wicked
arms.
Cyclone. Is it called Wicked Cyclone? No.
What's the one at Over Georgia? The blue and white one that's mid.
Is it blue and white? I thought it was white.
The white and blue mid RMC.
Yeah, as far as the RMCs are concerned, it's the lowest tier.
Yeah, because remember we marathoned ArieForce One before we actually went over Georgia, and like after riding that,
we was like, "What is this,
honey?" We were like, "What is this? What is this?" It was so mid, and like everyone's like, "Well, Over Georgia's right there." Even if they didn't get rid of Twisted Cyclone, what is it? Twisted Cyclone or Wicked Cyclone?
Wicked Cyclone.
Even if they left Wicked Cyclone, I don't know, but
It was to me it was terrible, but I thought that in my mind that's the first thing that came to mind is like it's right there in Georgia. Will brought up that infrastructurally, it might cost more to to not tear it down or to take the parts and try to put it over Georgia. And right now, Six Flags is not in the best financial state right now.
They sure be acting like they are with this $50 million Project Purple.
Well, I mean, after the $50 million, how much more do they have left to push out there? So
and this $40 million Tormenta.
Yeah,
that's almost $100 million right there.
So then, how much more millions?
And then these millions they spending on Carowinds with the biggest water ride in the world.
Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff.
That's well over $100 million right there. So
I don't know if they have enough capital to do that, which is true. As much as I hate to admit that, I do have to think about the fact that it might be hard for over Georgia to do that.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's such a shame to see this coaster end up going.
Can you imagine ArieForce One at Carowinds? That and
They have
that
Log
lineup.
Flume right now.
No, but like, could you just imagine like Fury, Intimidator, Copper? Like that lineup would be like with ArieForce right there at Carowinds. That would be a win.
No, it's not. I mean,
It
not
ain't
only
gonna happen.
it can happen because they're already
Building
the largest log flume ride. Period.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they can't just do that. I'm a little disappointed that they could. That I mean, they built a masterpiece seemingly out of nowhere. Didn't have to do it.
So it's my understanding that John Arie is an enthusiast,
Which is great.
and he's rich. And it was like a pipe dream of his to like build a coaster and honor it to himself. And
Yeah, but you're building a coaster for yourself.
But the thing with coasters is that you build them and place them in a park so you can get a return on the investment. Like, why not put that in one of the Florida parks?
Yeah.
Where you have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of visitors.
People. Yeah, you would think that they would have put that
Yeah, and
in
like,
Kissimmee or Orlando in particular.
Mhm.
I mean, you would think that they would do that, but they just put it
in Fayetteville, Georgia.
like, who goes to Fayetteville, Georgia?
Like when we were
Who goes there?
and we know it's an enthusiast dream to just be able to walk on and ride every ride endlessly and not have to get off the train. But
when we were there, it was like no one.
The thing is, guys, if your local park, wherever your park is, if you go there and everything is a walk on all the time, that is a red flag.
Yeah, it's a red flag.
That is a
because
red
there's
flag.
it's not really popular. There's nothing else there.
Yeah.
One, there was nothing else to draw them there.
No.
So right now, what we're going to do is take a little bit of a break and come right back. It's some more final thoughts about this story. So stay tuned. Okay, so welcome back. And I just wanted to again recap that ArieForce One at Fun Spot America in Atlanta is now set to close August 2nd. So if you are a coaster enthusiast or you want to ride one of the best RMCs in the country.
One of the best roller coasters, period.
Yeah, one of the best roller coasters. It's a lot of people's top 10 and a lot of
number one.
Or number one. Some people, it's literally their number one.
Mm-hmm.
When we wrote it, I wrote it 10 times. He wrote it like 21 times. And they have like stickers of people, who wrote it 50, 100. It's like a badge of honor for coaster enthusiasts everywhere. So if you are a coaster enthusiast, you have until August 2nd. I don't like the fact that they only gave them such a short time. Mm-hmm. And they could have announced, they knew the writings were on the wall for a while. They probably knew. It wasn't something that just came about we can't do it anymore.
But the thing is with business, you can operate a business without it being profitable for some time.
Yeah, but
it's hard.
They knew that it was kind of almost coming to a close. They knew that they were in the red. Yeah. They knew that. And so they knew that the decision was going to need to be made. So it would have been nice for the people because they know that this was from enthusiasts. I mean, Arie is an enthusiast, I guess, from what you're saying.
What this has me thinking about? The Lost Island theme park in Iowa. Where
I have no idea what you're saying, but okay.
It's the theme. It opened, I think, 2021 or 22, and it's never busy. The parking lot is always half empty or partly full.
First of all, what state again?
Iowa.
What state?
We might have listeners in Iowa, so don't do that. Don't do that.
What state again? Even those people in Iowa are probably like, where?
I mean, but I think that
who goes to Iowa?
There are people that live in Iowa.
Who goes to Iowa? Who literally just says, You know what? I'm going to type in flights to Iowa because I want a vacation.
Cost of living is apparently lower than the rest of the U.S.
You know what's lower? Mississippi. Do you want to go to Mississippi?
I'm good. But it has me thinking of parks like the Lost Island where people are walking through and they're like, well, I can ride everything and get on everything and walk through. And I'm like, if that is your home park and you love it, get your friends, get your family, get whoever, go as much as you can. Because these parks, they can't make money if they're half empty.
Right.
And, you know, we complain about lines and lines and having to wait in lines, but lines is a sign of success.
Yeah.
Popularity in this industry is a sign of success. And
exactly.
And you know, and you look at places like Disney and Universal and their massive wait times on their attractions, you know, it's a sign of success.
Exactly.
So Hershey, successful. So the key Six Flags parks, say what you want about them. The 10 key, but when you talk about Knott's and less than 100 acres of land, and they're pushing in almost 6 million people a year, and Cedar Point, and, you know, so you want people in your parks.
You want people in the parks.
You want people in your parks.
So I mean, it's I'm curious as to what the viewers think. Please put a comment, put something letting us know.
You mean the listeners?
Commenters, listeners, whatever. All right. Let us know what you think about this big story that's just hot off the presses that I'm going to upload literally today.
There's some more news, though.
Oh, more news. Hold on. And we'll be right back with more news after these messages. All right, we have a little bit more news. Will has some news to share.
So from Anaheim, California, the Walt Disneyland Resort.
Oh, Lord.
On Monday, a 13-year-old boy climbed out of his seat on Tiana's Bayou Adventure and fell about 50 feet.
And you know what?
Into the water.
We're teachers, we know that this is probably true.
Is exactly what happened.
Because we teach 13-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And they do the most craziest things ever in life.
Now, guys, you can say, well, why don't they have seatbelts or bars? So here's the thing. When you talk about flume rides, your average flume ride does not exert the amount of forces needed for you to have anything other than holding on to with the bars. So the average flume ride does not have a bar. The average flume ride does not have a seatbelt. You just sit in it and it has the handrails to the sides. And that's Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Yeah.
They tell you multiple times throughout the ride, sit your ass down.
Look.
Not only did he stand, he got out of the boat.
Of course, a 13-year-old boy is going to do some crazy dumb shit. Like,
so
I mean,
he was taken to a hospital and evaluated and released the same day for minor injuries. The ride was reopened the next day.
Yeah, I mean, but does Tiana need another thing? It's like always marred in controversy, that ride.
That ride. And the Princess Tiana animatronic is broken at both resorts. The Walt Disney World Resort and...
It's just always going through it. They never gave that movie another chance. They never gave the show another chance. They do this crazy shit.
They spend hundreds of millions of dollars on an attraction.
Do you think that they do this because she's Black?
No.
Do you think? Like, I feel, I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm like, at this point, is it, I mean, do you still hear this about Cinderella? Do you hear about this? Like, it's just ridiculous at this point. Like,
yeah, I don't understand. Well, Disney always has had difficulty with their animatronics because they're so ambitious. And they're more than just a single action. They're like, I forget what the exact animatronic is called, where they
got the Avatar one together, didn't they?
Not all the time.
Yeah, but they did.
That's
more than the Tiana.
So that one is the one at Animal Kingdom of
more than Tiana.
It's the most expensive animatronic that's ever been built. and it works less than half the time.
Yeah, but they do it more than more than Tiana.
Last time I was at Animal Kingdom, I rode that 7 times, and it only worked one of the rides.
I guarantee you, it was more than Tiana.
Tiana was working. Her animatronic was moving nice and smoothly.
You should see if we had the visual.
The head is normally like, and that hair is shaking. But in other news, Tormenta was scheduled. Tormenta Rampaging Run at Six Flags over Texas was scheduled to open tomorrow. But Six Flags has yet announced that it's delayed. The commissioning has been delayed.
Again.
So they don't have an opening date at this time. For those of you that don't know, Tormenta is a giga dive coaster at 309 feet tall. The biggest giga dive coaster in the world.
No, in the United States.
Well, it's the biggest giga dive anywhere. There are dive coasters throughout the world, and it's the biggest one.
The Thrill Seeking Teachers will be right back after a quick message from Lululemon. I thought the Qiddiya doesn't have one. I thought they did. Oh, I thought they did.
They have a tail coaster.
Oh, the tilt. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought it was the dive.
They don't have a dive. But it's the biggest giga dive coaster in the world.
Yeah, it is.
And I knew this. I mean, I'm not going to say I knew this would happen, but Six Flags has a tendency to open stuff late, which I'm elated with Project Purple.
Yeah, but it's going to be late as crap.
But it's going to be done probably by the end of the summer.
No, it's not. The thing is not opening.
I think they're going to start testing it before. I think they're going to start. I think that they're going to start testing it.
No.
This is my prediction.
No.
They're going to start testing Project Purple by the end of the season.
No, they're not. They're not. It's not.
They're ahead of schedule.
I don't. It doesn't matter.
Because it's Six Flags.
That thing, because it's Six Flags. That thing will be delayed.
We'll see.
It's not. I'm sorry.
Pinky swear.
Choo-choo.
Project Purple is going to open on time.
Okay, you heard it here with Will. Let's see.
Because they're so far ahead. Like,
so what?
Every news report, they're like, we're ahead.
It doesn't matter. I'm telling you what's going to happen. There's going to be something happening. Anyway, all right, we'll be right back with another little story that we have. Yay. All right, next story, Will. Here we go. Next one.
So, the Universal Kids Resort in Katy, Texas has allowed early...
Is it Frisco? Is it...
Frisco, Texas,
Frisco.
I think. Frisco, Texas, Katy, Texas. It's somewhere outside of Dallas, I think. Somewhere in Texas. It's been soft opened, which means they're allowing... I don't know the guests they're allowing, but... They have guests in the park, and
they're probably from the resort, the hotel, I guess.
Yeah, and the entire resort is not being very well received, and I think the issue is that Universal has created this monster from their own highly well themed parks. How dare you create this masterpiece like Epic Universe and Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade and Islands of Adventure and your parks abroad, Universal Studios Japan and Shanghai, these masterfully themed parks. And then people are calling it a stone prison.
Well, if you look at the pictures, you can see our, I don't know, did you put any pictures on our YouTube? Oh, you should put some pictures. I put
I don't have
video.
An opinion.
I have well, here's the thing. I put an opinion on our TikTok channel. You can also go to that. But if you look at the pictures and you look at the concept art from what they were advertising, there's a couple of things and factors that are going into play. One, you are in Texas. It is absolutely scorching hot. Even more so than Florida. At least Florida gets an occasional rain every now and then, but you're in the desert of Texas. That place is going to get hot. When you have concrete like that, those kids are going to be burning. I don't know what made them think that going into why is every park that they go to or every venture that they do always in the South? And that they always
the weather is favorable. So they can be open more. Yeah, they can be open. Look at Fiesta Texas is open all year round. Over Texas is open all year round.
Yeah, but wait, so
SeaWorld San Antonio is open all year round.
California, none of those places?
They already have a resort in California.
Oh.
And I think they just wanted to explore that region because it's booming.
I guess.
And
but when you have those things, colors matter. I would have gone with a more aquatic color, like maybe light blue, instead of that concrete, because it just looks like it's a desert. One, it's not favorable.
It's giving Six Flags vibes.
It's giving they ran out of money. That's what
it's giving. They ran out of money because they spent about $8 billion on Epic, and they're spending about another $8 billion on the Universal United Kingdom Resort.
Yeah,
it's already broken ground in January, and they're steadily constructing.
Yeah, so they have it's a lot of money. But if they are going to do
they spent $500 million on this park.
My thing is, if you're going to put your name on it, this is where everybody is having. If you're going to put your label on it, you're going to put your stamp of approval on it. This is what people expect.
Do you think $1 billion would have been better than $500 million?
Yeah. I mean, I think the problem is, though, when you look at the ride and you look at it, some people are saying, hey, give us some time. What I'm hoping that comes out of this is that Universal is listening, because Universal, what I do love about Universal more than Disney is they do listen to their customer base. And right now, the customer base seems pissed. Mm-hmm. From the Reddit posts to the Facebook posts, they seem kind of pissed at what it is looking like. So what I'm thinking that they're going to do is, hey, we're going to listen, maybe put some mural, maybe a simple mural in some of these rides would actually, spruce up the place, because it's looking very deserted.
So let's name some of the rides. They have 2 roller coasters. Mm-hmm. Rhonda's Trolls Fest Express, the Barnacle Bus, mm-hmm. Bello Bay Cruise, Bello Bay Golf Court Derby, Bobbing Barrels, Hair in the Clouds, Jellyfish Fields Jamboree, the Cretaceous Coaster, mm-hmm. based off of Jurassic World.
Yeah.
And Mr. DNA's Double Helix Spin. So everything sounds cute.
I think the problem is that a lot of people also are really upset at the IPs that they could have used in other places, especially people who love SpongeBob. But they have SpongeBob. No, and not in Universe. No, they have it there. What they wanted was it to be something more in the Universal parks. There was some people that actually said, hey, you're not doing, SpongeBob really
so this is my
much
take.
Justice.
So this is my take. We're focusing on the perspective of the adults. But here's my thing. Are they putting the lens on the kids on these rides and seeing their faces? Seeing if the kids are enjoying it?
I think the problem, though, is you'll be hard-pressed right now to find a kid that's between 3 and 8 that is absolutely in love with SpongeBob the way that the millennials or the Gen Z, which is the ones that are now the adults,
it's still a pertinent IP.
I think they should have, if they would have stuck with more of an IP of the people who are 3 to 8, which is their target audience, if they stuck with that, but you're using IPs that older IPs, which are more people who grew up with SpongeBob SquarePants finally have a land in Universal.
Well, they have Minions.
Minions, which kind of still is.
I mean, all of these are pretty pertinent. I don't know who this squirrel is.
Oh my God, you don't know the squirrel from SpongeBob? Oh my God.
No,
Patrick? Come on. Like, these things are IPs. You would think, like, maybe Blue's Clues, maybe
Bluey. Oh, Bluey's Disney.
Oh, Bluey's Disney.
So is Blue.
Oh, something more of 3 to 8.
Well, you got to remember they have a lot of kid IPs, but
They do.
They have to use the IPs that they have available, and some of their IPs
I
for
just
kids
I
might
just
be
think that
older.
a lot of people, that's where some of their
But here's my take again. Are we focusing the cameras on the kids and seeing if the kids are
wait
enjoying
a
these
second.
spaces?
There's kid land.
No.
There's no. Wait.
You
There's
didn't let me
kids.
finish.
Mm.
Are the cameras being focused on the kids' faces in this park?
What do you mean focused on the kid? Do you want them to take a survey?
No.
What?
Whenever all of the POVs that I've seen on YouTube of this park, the lens is placed on the adults. Put the lens on the kids. Are the kids laughing? Are the kids running around?
They're 3 to 8.
That's all that matters.
But
it's
really,
not themed for the adults.
It doesn't matter because
the adults take them and let them run around.
Yes, exactly.
Let them run around and have fun.
Really, for these kids, all you got to give them is dirt. And
Exactly, but they were given more.
Yeah, but they're giving dirt. Like, you don't have to do that for a 3-year-old kid. 3-year-old kid will be good with little shoe.
Then why build anything at all?
Exactly. They're like, if
they didn't have to.
If you're gonna put, you know, but
no.
If you're going to
that's
put
for our benefit.
Yeah, but if you're going to,
no.
If you're going to,
it's for the benefit of the adults.
Going to, I'm telling you, if you're going to, do it right.
But apparently, according to people that I saw, when they asked their kids that they liked it, the kids are saying we loved it. That's all that matters.
Of course they're gonna love it. But the problem is who's paying for those things?
The adults, because they're paying for the kids.
No,
it's
the
a
parents,
kids-themed park.
But the parents will need to.
If my little Johnny says, I love this park, can we keep coming back? The answer will be yes, because they loved it.
No.
It was not built for me.
It's not built for you, but at the same time,
I happen to be there.
You're the one that's actually paying for it. So if you're going to get, because look,
then
the
take
price
them to
point,
Universal.
The price point is not going down. The price point.
It's about the same as taking a kid to Dollywood.
No, it's actually more.
No, it's not.
How much?
Dollywood is $100. I can look at the ticket is $80.
Go ahead.
It's $80. I'm telling you right now.
Let me see it.
One day preview ticket is
preview.
Oh, $50.
That's a preview, but now, but regular.
Let's see. Tickets. I'm right on the site. Park tickets. So that's $50. One day is $54.99. 2 days is $73.99. 2-day general admission plus unlimited drinks is $101.99. And 1 day general admission plus Coca-Cola Freestyle souvenir cup is $69.99.
Okay, so
1 day general admission.
So it's
literally Six Flags.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't think. I don't.
If it's not the Universal, I think they approached it from the perspective of let's make the kids enjoy it. The adults are just there.
Yeah, but I think if I'm a parent, I'm gonna just take them to Universal.
But it's also like taking them to Legoland. I've been to Legoland in Florida. There's nothing there for adults. It's also like taking them to Peppa Pig's World.
But if I'm going to take them to Universal, I'm going to take them to Universal. I'm going to take them to the Dr. Seuss land, where that land looks like really wealthy.
But that's only
awesome.
But here's the thing.
I'm going to take them that. I'm going to take them there.
Then take them to Universal.
That's what I'm doing.
But you're taking them because you also want to say, I want to enjoy it myself. But if you're just focusing on your kids and say, I want my kids to enjoy this, then that place is perfect.
But if I'm going to pay a price point, if I'm going to pay certain things,
it's $54.
I don't care. I'll pay the $84 if it's going to be something that not only the kids can enjoy, but I can enjoy too.
But that's not a parent's perspective. It's not. It usually is. And so, like, all of the people to me, like, when I'm seeing these...
Don't speak for all parents.
No. But what I'm saying is that all of this judgment I'm seeing on this park is from the lens of people that, one, may not have kids, or two, they're looking at from how they should enjoy it as well when it's about the kids.
The kids can enjoy dirt, so just give them dirt.
That doesn't make sense.
No, I mean, if they're gonna enjoy, if you're saying 3 to 8, a 3-year-old can enjoy anything.
Then why build a damn theme park?
That's on them.
But if my kid tells me, if I took my kid, which is what someone said, because I saw an adult on TikTok that went to this preview. She said, I hated the park, but I asked all 3 of my kids. They said, can we come back tomorrow?
Okay, then that's fine.
She was like, as long as they loved it, I'm good. Next time I go, I'm going to Universal proper in Hollywood or Orlando.
Yeah.
But they said they loved this
Yeah,
park.
but
So I
she
think
said
that's what
next time
matters.
I want to actually go to the actual thing.
Because she wanted to enjoy it herself.
Exactly. But that's what parents are not going to just fly over to Texas just for a 3 or 8-year-old kid. They wanted to enjoy it too. It's a family
They designed
vacation.
this to be a regional location. They didn't make this a destination.
No, but then they need to have something around there.
Have more of a regional park feel.
Okay, then there does need to be something there. Hopefully they build something also.
I'm sure they're going to add more stuff, but this is a regional park. It's not a destination.
Okay.
It's not Orlando. It's not Hollywood.
Next story. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry for that. I had to take a little bit of break to, talk to Will for a second because he was trying to get up in my face and talking all this mess. And I had to be like, no, what you ain't gonna do is come up here talking all this. Okay.
Well, we're both pretty opinionated individuals. But one thing I wanted to share with you was a very nice comment from, one of our visual podcasts that you all see on YouTube. It's from 1 Ton Yuck. Whoever that. Thank you, 1 Ton Yuck.
Wait, is it one ton York?
Thank you.
Thank you.
So it says, the one thing I've come to appreciate about your channel is your honesty, which I hope you don't lose. I know it will become very hard once the free invites start to happen, which is why I don't trust the input of the larger creators because their opinions are paid for. I'll say that again, because their opinions are paid for. Please keep your honesty no matter what, and you will have a permanent subscriber in me. I thought that was super nice.
I thought, you know what? I am so glad that he made that comment because I needed to hear that. And I think Will needs to hear that too.
Yeah.
And because sometimes you get so caught up with trying to...
The frivolities.
Well, we as, small content creators, we're always trying to grow. We're always trying to chase after that next subscriber or chase after that next thing and the goals. And you kind of lose sight of, yourself and what made you do this in the first place and what kind of message you're actually putting out there. And I'm so glad that he kind of just reaffirmed what we're supposed to be
and who we're about.
And sometimes when we get these invites or these media kits, and I'm looking at Will here, when we get these media kits.
Because we started getting them.
We get all these things. We want to, chase after them. And that means that when we actually do our vlogs, we want to always go so nice. We don't want to say the wrong things because we want to make sure that we get invited to this.
That's great. We just want to keep it real.
And so,
and then it made me think about it because one of my happiest places, besides being around the people that I love and in their company, is being in the parks. Parks are my happy place. So whether I'm invited by the park or not, I'm going to be there anyway. So I'm like, what difference does it make? I might as well just keep it real. I'm always going to have a season pass somewhere. I'm always going to be in a park somewhere because I'm happy in those spaces. But if the places in which I'm in, where I'm normally happy, you as a park are fucking that up for me because you decide to have one train running on the busiest day of the year on one of your roller coasters, or you decide to not have any staffing in your parking lot, or you decide to not manage the merging points of your quick queue to your general queue, or you decide to have more than half of your restaurants closed, or you decide to close all of your restaurants 2 hours before the park actually closes. I'm going to just be real and say you and your park suck.
Yeah. I mean, and you should, and I think our listeners come to appreciate
the candor.
Yeah, the candor. And I think, we do have differing opinions. They like hearing our different perspectives. And they trust it. And I think that's no matter how big we get from this channel, is keeping that sense of honesty and trust with what we do, and making that pledge and saying that no matter what, no matter if Six Flags gives us a free trip to Qiddiya, free trip to Qiddiya, all expenses paid, and to ride their biggest roller coaster, we're going to be absolutely honest and 100%. You know, we might have to not take
I might
it.
be a little
No,
for that.
We can't. I think.
I love Six Flags over Georgia. That's the best park in the country.
Oh, no.
I would say whatever they want me to say.
No.
Shit.
No.
I'm kidding. Hold on to your principles.
Exactly.
Keep it real.
Hold your principles and say, I got to be able to say what I got to say. If you can't rock with it, we'll just come there when we
But
can
that
come there.
also says a lot about the parks. If you have people in your content creator pools and you're willing to just let them go just like that because they're giving an honest perspective of the day that they had in your park, that's a problem. If you're not willing to take feedback in a feedback-based industry, you shouldn't be operating.
I think when you see all those people who are invited to all those things, a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them are the very small creators, and you know they're hungry, or they're the hugely large creators who are, you know, bought and paid for mostly, and will pretty much kind of say things. And even if it's bad, they kind of will put a positive spin on it.
The sandwich method.
Yeah, the sandwich method.
Little Timmy was bad, but he's never been that bad before.
Yeah,
it's like what we're taught to do with school.
It's what we're taught to do with school. We know this situation very well.
Yeah.
And so I think the fact that, you know, we're in that middle ground. We're not huge, but we're not really small right now. We're over what? How many subscribers? Like 13.
We have 1,400 and then 1,100 on TikTok.
Yeah, so over 1,100 on TikTok. So
we just started that one a month ago.
And you know, if you haven't already, go to the TikTok, Thrill Seeking Teachers. And we have a Facebook group, Thrill Seeking Teachers on Facebook. So you can actually see us there too. But, you know, we're in that middle ground. We're in that, you know, which direction do we go? And we have to we're in the fork in the road, Will. So we're going to have to make that decision and say, come what may, you know, hey, I know that we're going to get invited to stuff, but we're going to be true to what we're doing and be honest. And that's it. So thank you again, 1 Ton York. York. And if you're listening, please let us know, you know, DM us and let us know your name and we'll give you a proper hello.
A proper shout out.
And then also, if you have anything, please go to our YouTube community page or YouTube channel and let us know some of your thoughts on our podcast. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this like literally tonight. And this will be.
We never do that.
And we never do that. So I'm just gonna put it out there, see what happens.
Yeah.
And we love and value your feedback. Please comment. If you're on Spotify and you hear this, leave a comment. If you're on Apple Podcasts and you hear this, leave a comment. If you're on YouTube Podcast, leave a comment. Well, that is going to do it for us here tonight on our just wonderful late night podcast, giving you breaking news for all the theme park and coaster content. Please visit us on our, again, TikTok channel, YouTube page, Buzzsprout. What else are we on? The Facebook group. We're on everywhere. And don't forget, pretty soon we're about to have some more contact because we're going to Orlando.
Yeah, Dave's going to Disney for the first time.
Disney for the first time. You're going to see a big, huge vlog on that. Get ready.
Yeah.
Woo! Will's going to be editing that one. I am not doing that. All right. But thank you so much. Have a great night. And
Adios.
we'll see you soon. Right
we'll
on.
see you in the parks.
Yay. Thank you so much for listening to another Thrill Seeking Teachers podcast.
And please stay tuned in a couple of weeks for our next podcast. Also, keep your eyes peeled for our Thrill Seeking Teachers vlogs as we have a couple of new ones coming. Thank you.
Woo!